good evening, viewers and subscribers. It's NASCAR Gaming 944. It's NASCAR Gaming 944. Welcome to another Let's Play stream on F1 Manager 2022. Welcome to another Let's Play stream on F1 Manager 2022, where you guys may be all wondering with where we got up to last time. So last time out, of course, we did the British Grand Prix. Last time out, we did the British Grand Prix, where as you can all see on the board confidence. Whereas you can all see last time out at the British Grand Prix, as you can all see last time out at the British Grand Prix in Silverstone, the team were delighted. The team were of course delighted. The team were of course delighted, and we are now I think 11th, and as I just accidentally opened up the tutorial by accident. So yes guys, that's what happened last time out at the British Grand Prix. And now, as you can all see, if I could try and find it, yes, that's what happened last time out at the British Grand Prix, and now we are of course 10th and 12th. We are now 10th and 12th, but before we get into anything else here, guys, we'll be moving on to the standings. I'll just be moving on to standings, and 1 second, everyone. I'm just quickly doing something. So guys, before we do anything else, of course we will be looking at the driver standings here, whereas you can all see, Ferrari's Charles Leclerc is in first, Max Verstappen second, driving for Red Bull, Carlos Sainz third, driving for Ferrari, Sergio Perez fourth, driving for Red Bull, Lewis Hamilton fifth, driving for Mercedes, Fernando Alonso sixth, driving for Alpine, George Russell seventh, driving for I almost said Alpine again. George Russell seventh, driving for Mercedes. Esteban Ocon eighth, driving for AlphaTauri. Driving for Alpine. Esteban Ocon eighth, driving for Alpine. Pierre Gasly ninth, driving for AlphaTauri. Valtteri Bottas 10th, driving for Alfa Romeo, one of our drivers. Kevin Magnussen 11th, driving for Haas. Zhou Guanyu 12th, driving for Alfa Romeo. Daniel Ricciardo 13th, driving for McLaren. Lando Norris 14th, driving for McLaren. Yuki Tsunoda 15th, driving for AlphaTauri. Mick Schumacher 16th, driving for Haas. Sebastian Vettel 17th, driving for Aston Martin. Lance Stroll 18th, driving for Aston Martin. Nicholas Latifi 19th, driving for Williams. And in last, Alexander Albon 20th, driving for Williams, and now we are on to the constructors' standings. So as you can all see, Ferrari are leading the way over Red Bull. Ferrari are leading the way over Red Bull. Over Red Bull in second, Mercedes third, Alpine fourth, Alfa Romeo fifth, AlphaTauri sixth, Haas seventh, McLaren eighth, Aston Martin ninth, and Williams 10th. And now we can look at everything else as well. We can now look at everything else as well now, guys. Of course. So let's see what else we need to look at here. So of course we need to look at. Of course, everyone, we need to look at the car development. We need to look at the car development. Where it looks like so far everything's looking okay, which is good to see. Looks like this is 11, not 11. So this is 7 million. So the factory upgrade is 7 million. Design center is 11 million 500. We have the wind tunnel, which is in progress at the moment. So we are looking to get to the wind tunnel upgraded, so we can hopefully make the car quicker, or hopefully we can make our cars quicker. And then we have the CFD simulator, 10 million at the moment. Suspension simulator, 10 million. Car part test center, 6,750,000. And there you go. So that's all of that at the moment. Staff facilities, team hub. So the team hub at the moment, 2,200,000. Scouting department, 1,300,000. I don't think we will need that yet, guys. So yeah, we won't need that yet, I don't think. The race simulator, 8 million. Okay, so the race simulator is looking okay at the moment as well. And then the operations facilities, the boardroom, 780. So the boardroom, 780,000 at the moment. Hospitality area, 2,850,000. Weather center, 2,100,000. Helipad, 360,000. Memorabilia room, 1 million, not 700, 1,173,000. 1,173,300. Tour center, 475, 475,200,000. No, 475,200. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I do apologise for that, guys. Okay, so I think that is it for operations in the operations facilities. Okay, let's see what else we have to do. So technical chief. Okay, so technical chief at the. So technical chief at the moment is Jan Mochax. Let's see how Jan Mochax is doing 44 years old at the moment. So 44 years old at the moment. Memorabilia room. So memorabilia room is looking okay at the moment. He's happy with how everything is going there. He's happy with the team hub. He's happy with it with the team hub at the moment, and he's, I'm guessing, happy that we have it or something. And then this is his contract at the moment. So his contract length is 4 years, and his remaining contract is 3 years. So he should be okay with the technical chief. We won't have to find a new one for. Yeah, we won't have to find a new one for when his contract runs out and he goes to. And I'm guessing he goes to another team, or he retires from the sport completely as a technical chief, and then he goes to another sport, and then he goes to another sport, and decides to be a technical chief, like a NASCAR or IndyCar or something like that, or wherever. And then we have Alessandro Sinelli. Looks like he is. Yeah. So far, it looks like his performance ratings are looking good. He's 47 years old at the moment, so he's looking okay as well, which is good. Memorabilia room level 3, level 2. So he's happy with all of that. That is his contract here. This is his contract here as well. So this is his contract at the moment. So contract length 2 years. Remaining contract 1 year. So that runs out 31st of December 2023. So that runs out next year. Next year, 31st of December. So that's before, or a few months before the next season starts, or the 2023 season starts, which is basically season 3. So yeah. Okay, so race engineer Alex Chan. So Alex Chan, he is. Okay, so Alex Chan, he's looking okay at the moment. He's looking okay at the moment. He's looking okay at the moment. Of course, you guys may remember. That we switched. The race engineers and the drivers around to see how they would get on. Okay, we don't need to look at that. Okay, so staff. Okay, so that's what I was doing. So swap drivers. So this is how they are looking at the moment. So so that's how they are looking at the moment. So we will at the moment leave everything as it is there, because it seems like they will eventually start getting on quite well. So yes, they will eventually start getting on with each other, hopefully. Or in other words, they will they will be happy. They will basically be happy with their pairing, and of course getting to know each other and things like that. So they of course get on well when it comes to the track and the communication during the race event, or in other words the Grand Prix and stuff like that. So yes, and the memorabilia room level 3, he's happy with that. Team hub, he's happy with that. And then his remaining contract length is 4 years. So he started that 1st of January 2022. So he's happy with his contract at the moment, which is good. And then he has 3 years. Which is 31st of December 2025. And that's when that runs out. And then we will possibly once again have to look for possibly a new race engineer or something like that. But it depends on if Alex decides to retire it depends on if he decides to retire from Alfa Romeo and go and either go to another team or retire from the sport completely. So yeah. So we should be good. We shouldn't have to find a replacement race engineer yet. So we should be okay on that one. And then we have Jean Becker here. Yeah, we have Jean Becker here, and there. Jean and Valtteri and Jean. They are not getting on well at the moment, but we will of course give them like 17 or so weeks, or however long it'll probably take them to start getting along with each other and things like that. So yeah. So yes, I think we will do that. The facility bonuses. He's currently happy with position, race engineer, contract length 5 years. He's happy with that. He started 1st of January 2022. So around the same time as when Alex started, around the same time when Alex joined Alfa Romeo, of course. And I think that was I'm guessing that was like in the real life Formula 1 in the actual real life Formula 1 season or something, I think. Okay, and then 31st of December 2026 is when it runs out. So he has until it's 2022 at the moment. So he has like the game just said, he has 4 years, or his remaining contract is 4 years. So it depends on if he's good at his job. Then we are happy to keep him. Yeah, we are happy to keep him as a race engineer in Alfa Romeo. We're happy to keep him. We're happy to keep him on the team, of course. So yeah, and then we have his salary, cost to break contract. Yeah, which I think is something to do with. I think it's something to do with if they are getting annoyed or something, and then if you annoy them, I think if you annoy them with the contracts and stuff, I think they eventually just leave and just find another team or whatever, I think. And then the morale is how well. And then the morale is if the engineer is getting on with the team and stuff or something like that. So yes, and then once again we have this, but we are going to see how they do throughout the next couple of weekends. So yes, and the engineering team here looks like everything is going well here. We have 10 of 10. So I think eventually, guys, maybe like around the end of the season, I think we will do the design center. We will upgrade the design center a little bit more, I think. So yeah, I think we will possibly look at that at some point. So yeah, scouting team, I think we should be good on. We won't need to do anything with that. We won't need to do anything with that for a while, I don't think. So yeah. Okay, so let's look at drivers here. Drivers, let's look at Valtteri. Let's see how well Valtteri's doing. There we are. We have 3 viewers in the stream. We have 3 viewers watching the stream at the moment. Welcome in. Okay, let's see how Valtteri's getting on here. So let's see how he's getting on here. So Jean Becker, of course, is his race engineer, or his new race engineer, of course. Unless I think, they switched. Yeah, we switched them around. Yeah. Okay, so his current race engineer is Jean Becker. Because once again we of course switched them around to see how they would get on track and things like that. So yeah, facility bonuses, memorabilia room, team hub, memorabilia room, team hub, race simulator. He's happy with that. Contract, he's in car 1, so he's happy with that. His contract is 2 years, so 31st of December 2021. So he has he has another year. So 31st of December 2023. So that's at the end of this season, and then his career. I was going to say career mode, but this is not the actual game. This is not like the actual Formula 1 games. So yeah. Okay. So, career F1 or Formula 1 statistics. So he joined Mercedes 2018, 2019, 2020, 21. So he's in Formula 1. No, he was in Mercedes for 4 years, and he's now in Alfa Romeo with us, of course. So yes, and now we will look at Guan Yu Zhou's driver profile here. He's currently 23. So he's happy with how everything's going on here. We of course once again switched the race engineers around, so we will see how Zhou Guan Yu and Alex Chan get on. Facility bonuses. Let's see how well these two get on. So memorabilia room. Zhou is happy with. Team hub, he is happy with. Race simulator, Zhou is happy with. Contract, not contract. Position, he's in car 2. Contract length, 31st of December 2021, so it's the same thing as Valtteri. His remaining contract is 6 months, and he started with us 31st of December 2022. So at the moment he's currently happy with his remaining contract. So he's currently happy with his contract, it looks like. Salary. So salary here as well. His race target bonus. $60,000, I think that is. £60,000 or whatever, £550,000 dollars. Cost to break contract 132,616. His morale is okay. We do not need to renew his contract. He's currently happy with that, and this is his Formula One career statistics. So he's been in Vitrosi. So he's been in Vitrosi Racing 2019, 2020, 21, and now he's in Alfa Romeo with us, of course, which is his starting team here in Formula One. Okay, so I think that is everything. I don't really think we need to worry about Robert Kubica. Does he have a race engineer? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have a he doesn't have a race engineer yet because he's not fully. I think it's probably because he's not fully part of the team. Well, he is part of the team, but he is a reserve driver. So he's 37. Joe is 23. And then Valtteri is 32. So at the moment, Robert is okay. So he's okay at the moment. And now we will look at the cars here. We will see how everything's going on. Okay, chassis. I think we should be okay here. So engine change. Let's see how everything's going on here. So engine for car 1. Looks like some parts of the engine. Oh yeah, these are all the different engines. So currently he's got one of the fresh engines. He's got a fresh brand new engine. And same with Zhou. So Valtteri has a fresh engine. Zhou has a fresh engine. ERS, let's see how that's going. So Valtteri's got a fresh ERS, or energy restore system. So he's got a fresh energy restore system, in other words. And then Zhou has a fresh engine as well. So this one was 50. This one is 70. So it should be good. Hopefully for the rest of the season. Maybe until Singapore. We might be good until possibly Singapore. Until Singapore, maybe Abu Dhabi. I don't really think it's going to be until Abu Dhabi. I think Abu Dhabi is going to be a bit of a... Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah. Okay, so chassis. Let's see with this one. Chassis, front wing. Okay, so everything is in progress at the moment. Rear wing. Underfloor. Okay, we can't really do anything with everything else here. So, car 2. Oh yeah, we already looked at everything like that. Chassis, we can't do anything here. Once again. Yeah, we can't really do anything else. Oh yeah, the front wings. This one would be... Yeah, this one is going to be really important. So at some point, we might need to... Yeah, at some point we might need to make a load more of those, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to make a lot more of those at some point. Okay, we don't need to look at that, I don't think. Car parts development, new project, current projects. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those are all the current projects at the moment. Okay, I think good to go to the race weekend. We're just going to check the performance targets here. Qualifying targets. I think. Yeah, we should be okay for. I am going to say I don't really think we're going to be very strong around Austria, but let's see. Let's just be safe. We'll just be safe and go for Q2 just in case we can't, and if we can, then we should be okay. So we will just do Q2 race targets and finish position. No, I don't think we're quick enough for the fastest lap. I don't think we're quick enough for that, so yeah. Sponsor targets reviewed. All drivers hired. All car parts fitted. Okay, I think we are good. We can now look at the Austrian Grand Prix race preparation before we head off to the Austrian Grand Prix. Before we head off to the Austrian Grand Prix, so this is what Alex has to say. So, race preparation, Austrian Grand Prix. Alex Chan, race engineer. Good morning, Ashley. The Austrian Grand Prix is almost here, so I wanted to make sure. It's almost here, so I wanted to make sure that the team is prepared before we leave. As always, please make sure that you have completed the below before heading to the race weekend. Check the circuit information to help plan your strategy. Check our sponsor performance targets and potentially guarantee them results for a higher reward. Check that our car builds are using our best car part designs, which we've already done. Yours sincerely, Alex. Okay. Yours sincerely, Alex, and... Oh, for goodness sake. Heavy rain. I am going to say, guys, we have not had... we haven't really had many lucky weekends where it's not been dry or where it's not been raining. But it seems like the last few weekends it's been raining. Yay. I love it when it rains for the Grand Prix. Not really. Okay, let's go to the race weekend. And I will be quiet so you guys can watch the cutscene. Oh, for goodness sake.
The battle is surely going to rage this weekend. Welcome to the Green Hills of Austria. The Red Bull Ring hosted its first Grand Prix in 2014, and it's been spectacular ever since. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. Let the weekend begin!
And that is quite true, Crofty. Quite true indeed. Quite sure indeed. Welcome into the stream, James. Welcome into the stream. You are just in time because we are about to start the you are just in time because we're about to start the race weekend. We're about to start the race weekend, of course. Austrian Grand Prix 2022 Practice 1. Okay, so continue. As you can all see, annoyingly, it's going to be raining for qualifying, and it's going to be raining for the race. By the way, I can't hear you or the game. Are you able to hear? Okay, 1 second, guys. Apparently everyone's not. Apparently James is not able to hear something, or yeah. Okay. Okay, I do apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I do apologize for this, guys. I have no idea what's going on. One second, guys. Yeah, once again, everyone, I do apologise. Okay. Okay, guys, I might have to restart the stream because I don't know what. Okay. Oh, okay. Now you can hear. Okay, now you can hear me. So, okay, now you can hear me. So what happened? So what's happened there then? So what happened there then to the point where you couldn't hear me? Is it because you had? Is it because you had your? Is it probably because you had your audio off, or is it because of probably something my end? I just couldn't hear you or the game. Okay, so I'm guessing you can. It was on your end. Okay, I don't know what was going on. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there. So you're able to now hear from the beginning of the stream to hear then. So you're able to hear from the beginning to now. Okay, good. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure because I've never had that happen before. I've never had that happen before. That was definitely weird. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm just going to. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll check after the stream and hopefully, it does all fully work. That's what I'm hoping. But anyway, guys, I do apologise for that. I have no idea what was going on. Go to practice 1. Simulate the session. Yes. So once again, guys, I do apologise. Technical difficulties, of course. Yeah. Okay. So here are the practice 1 results from practice 1. So Charles Leclerc is the quickest. Valtteri 9th and Zhou Guanyu 15th. Okay, we're not going to have a very good weekend, I don't think. Continue. Okay, continue. Track acclimatization for Valtteri is 46. Track acclimatization for Zhou is 38. Continue. 51 and 56. Okay. So bad on the oversteer, good on the braking stability, good on the cornering, good on the traction, bad on the straights. Okay, well it's going to be a wet race weekend, or the rest of the race weekend is going to be pretty wet, so that's not going to be great, but we should be okay. Okay, so I think we will do not 55, 5.5, and then we will do I will do 12.0, 37 anti-roll distribution, and then we'll do 45. Let's see how Valtteri feels with that one, and then Zhou, great on the oversteer, great on the oversteer. Optimal on the braking stability, bad on the cornering, great on the traction, bad on the straights. Okay, let's try 6.5, 12, 6.5 on the front wing. 12 on the 12 on that. 6.4, 3.25 degrees, I think. Yeah, we'll try that. And let's see how Joe feels with that one. So let's see how they feel in practice 2. Next. Valtteri, okay, not, okay, no. Max Verstappen is first in practice, or he's first quickest in practice. Valtteri 8th and Zhou Guanyu 11th. Oh, great. We're not going to have a very good weekend, are we? Valtteri is on 87 track acclimatization. Zhou Guanyu is on 79% of track acclimatization. Setup confidence 63. Setup confidence 63, and then setup confidence for Valtteri is 59. Okay, so that's good.
Thank you for joining us here today. Once practice is over, qualifying will be underway, and then the fight for pole begins. Time and time again, we see just how little separates the drivers as they complete their qualifying laps. Those who have pushed that little bit harder during qualifying can be rewarded with a grid place that sets them apart from their competitors going into the race. You're going to want to join us for this, folks, so fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah, that is quite true, Crofty. Quite true indeed. Okay. Continue. Okay, continue. Let's go to... Okay, let's go to... this... Okay. Valtteri is 10 times happier with his setup. He's 10 times happier. Good. It's in the good, it's on good, which is what we want to see. How is Zhou doing? Good, optimal. Okay, so good on the oversteer, good on the braking stability, optimal on the cornering. Optimal on the cornering. Traction he's unhappy with. Traction he's unhappy with. And then the straights he's definitely happy with, which is good. So let's see here. Let's do... Okay, you know what then? Let's just leave it. Yeah. I was going to see if we could try and do something about it, but... Yeah, I don't really want to mess about with his confidence, so... Yeah, let's just not do that. Simulate session. Yep. Let's see how he feels after practice 3. Max Verstappen, first quickest in practice. Valtteri, 7th. Zhou Guanyu, 13th. And Max has a penalty. Max has an engine penalty. Lewis has an engine penalty. Okay, so two Formula 1 champions have engine penalties. Okay, and Valtteri once again, everyone. Valtteri and Zhou, 7th and 13th. That's what we like to see. Well, yeah, that's in a way what we like to see, but yeah. Continue. And now we have a really wet, or an extremely wet. We have an extremely wet qualifying. Okay. So after qualifying, let's see how he feels now. Oh no, not after qualifying. After practice, was it practice 1? No, after practice 3. He's looking okay on everything. He's unhappy with the braking stability. Okay. Let's see. He's good. Okay, so Joe is good on everything. Okay. This is your last chance to save. This is your last chance to adjust car setup before the race, or before the race event. I think we should be good. We should be okay. Start qualifying. Okay, now we are on to qualifying. Just doing something. 1 second, guys. Okay, I apologise for that, everyone. We should be able to, you should be able to do qualifying here now. Manage qualifying.
Radio check.
Okay, session has started. Risk control, DRS enabled. Okay, so we should be good. Okay, we should be good at the moment. Looks like right now it's not raining. So right now it's not raining. So you know what? While it's still early in the session, let's send out our drivers now. Okay, Joe. Okay, Joe is the first one to go out on track to do his lap. Okay, let's go on board with Joe. He's exiting the pits. He's exiting the pits at the moment. Yeah, so he's exiting the pits at the moment. He's now on track. Okay, so now we will skip to when he gets to the line. Yeah, we will skip to when he gets to the line here to start his lap. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is his lap data at the moment. As an Aston Martin has just exited the pits. That wasn't Vettel, that was Stroll. Now out on his lap, and and Joe is now on his flying lap. So he's now doing a 17.049. Okay. Okay, I think as soon as Joe goes past, I think we will let Valtteri do his lap, I think. Okay. Yeah, we will let Valtteri do his lap. So Joe 29.5 19.407, and his second time was a no, not second time, and his sector 2 time was a no, sector 3 time. That's what I meant to say. Is his sector 3 time was a 19.405. Good job, Joe. Great job. Actually, great job. Great job is what I meant to say. Okay, send out Valtteri. Oh, there he is. Okay, we're just going to skip to when he goes to his flying lap. Okay, so now he should be on his flying lap here, which he is now about to start, and he is now underway for his lap here. Yeah, he is now underway for his lap here. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go in Q1, in qualifying 1. Sector 1 17.047. So that's his sector 1 time at the moment. And now his sector 2 time is now into sector 2. Let's see how he does in sector 2 here. So far he's looking pretty quick. 29.176. And what is his sector 3 time? As he's now into sector 3. So his sector 3 time is a 19.341. Okay, so that was a lot quicker than his sector 2. That was a lot quicker than his sector 2, that's for sure. And for second and fourth, that's not going to last long, is it? Yeah, that's probably not going to last long, is it, guys? So yeah, that's not going to last long at all. Probably. Oh yeah, let's just go to the end of the session here. I think let's just go straight to the end of the session. But so far on some tracks, I was going to say we're looking pretty strong, but we're not looking strong anymore. So 5th and 9th. Okay. So now we should be looking pretty strong. I think not sector 6, position 6 at the moment. And now everyone is gonna go out to do their laps, and yeah. And 3, 2, 1, and so that is the end of the session. Right, that's the end of the session. Well, that's the session end. Good work.
Someone spun out.
Okay, what's this?
Let's see what happened there. So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez.
Good job, Perez.
That looked like a very nasty spin.
Good job, Perez.
The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Great job, Perez. Great job. Yeah. So now the game is just waiting for the rest of the drivers to set their laps, and now we are at the end of qualifying 1. We're now at the end of qualifying 1. Max Verstappen pole. Yeah, Max Verstappen on provisional pole. Lewis is Max Verstappen on provisional pole. Valtteri is 6th, and Zhou Guanyu is 10th. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why I decided to mention Lewis and Max, because they're gonna have penalties. They are going to have penalties. So, I just realised, guys. I just realised, everyone. If Lewis has a time penalty, we might get 5th. We might get 5th if we're lucky. We might get promoted to 5th, or unless it doesn't work like that on F1 Manager. If it doesn't work like that on the F1 Manager games, then it's fine. But most likely it probably will, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so Max Verstappen once again is the quickest. Continue. Continue. Start qualifying. Manage qualifying 2. Yes, I do want to manage qualifying 2.
Radio check. Copy.
Okay, session has started. Okay, let's send out Valtteri. Let's send out Valtteri next. I have no idea what was going on there. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there, guys. I do apologise. I think the cameras were just having a bit of a funny moment there. They were just having a bit of a funny moment. Okay, we're now into qualifying 2. Yeah, we're now into qualifying 2. 14 minutes to go. Qualifying 2. 14 minutes to go. And I'm just going to skip to when Valtteri starts his lap. And here we go. And here he goes. So here he goes. He's now going to start his lap. Okay, let's see how he does here. So he's just started his lap. Here. And I think in a second here we will also send out Joe. Okay, so 17.004. Okay. Another driver locked up. Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. I wonder who locked up this time. An Alfa Romeo. No, not an Alfa Romeo. A Haas. Magnussen.
Replay. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Great job.
They won't have been happy about that.
Great job. Great job, Haas.
Devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Great job, Haas. Great job. Okay, let's see what Valtteri sector 2 time is. 29.115 or 29.115. Okay, so now he's into sector 3. Well, he's about to finish his lap, which is what I meant to say. 19.520. That is pretty good. And he's in second as well. He's in second. I am speechless. I am literally speechless. Okay, so I think in a second here we will send out Joe. As soon as there's enough space on track to the point where Joe is happy. Okay, I think he should be good. Let's send out Joe. Yeah, let's send out Joe. He should be good on. Yeah, he should be good with track space now, because it's really important in Formula 1 that you have a lot of track space. Because if you have a lot of track space, that also means the track is at your it's not the driver that's at their fastest. It's the track that's at its So the track is basically at its fastest, which basically means you have enough space on track, or you have a load of space. So yeah, you basically have a load of space to do your lap. In other words, and that also means that you will be lightning fast as well. So there you go. You'll also be lightning quick. It's ridiculous. It is basically ridiculous. So Joe is on his. Yeah, Joe is on his. So Joe is on his lap at the moment, or he's about to start his lap. So let's go to when he's actually about to start it, which is now. Yeah, so now he's about to start his lap. %35% chance of rain, and Joe's sector 1 time 17.079 17.079. So Joe is really doing well. He's really doing well, that's for sure. So we are hoping to be pretty quick this weekend, hopefully. 29.373 for Joe. Okay, so Joe is looking okay at the moment. 29.373, and his sector 3 time. His sector 3 time was a 19.381. So third and fourth at the moment, and qualifying 2. That is what we like to see. Third and fifth. I don't think that's going to last for long, though. Of course, because we do have quicker teams. Of course, everyone, we do have quicker teams. So, yeah, we do have quicker teams. Yeah, we do have quicker teams. Yeah, we do have quicker teams around us. So, yeah, we are probably not going to be very strong, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, and hopefully we can do well. So, yeah. Okay, so we will just skip ahead to the end of the session here. Yeah, or at the end of the qualifying session. Joe's going to be knocked out of qualifying here. Yep. So he's just been knocked out of qualifying here. Okay, we have 2 minutes to go. Valtteri is 7th. Things not looking good. 11th. Okay, it's definitely good that. Yeah, it's definitely good with the. Yeah, it's definitely good that we decided to it's definitely good that we decided to do the sponsor performance target as reach qualifying 2, which is basically what we've done. So yeah, so yes, that's definitely good. Okay, so we are 7th and 11th with Joe. So Joe's, I think, been knocked out of the session. So Joe's now knocked out of the qualifying session. So he's now knocked out of the session. Valtteri, I think, is going to do pretty well here. Hopefully, I think he should do pretty well. Where Joe may struggle. I bet Joe may struggle. Joe may struggle around here. But we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait to see as Charles Leclerc in Ferrari is the fastest. At the moment. Valtteri 7th. Zhou Guanyu 11th. Okay, so now we are on to qualifying 3. Now on to qualifying 3 here. Now on to qualifying 3, and oh great. Now it's going to start raining. Guys, which probably means mistakes. Okay, start qualifying 3. Manage qualifying 3.
Ready to check. Ready to check.
Okay, session has started.
So there's rain. Oh, good.
Okay, let's go to probably like 5 to 3 minutes or so. We're not gonna get a good time in here, are we? We might not get a good time in. Okay, I don't know what the thing is doing there, but okay. I don't know what the... yeah, I don't know what's going on there. With the fast forward session. Yeah, the fast forward thing. Okay, so we have 6 minutes to go. We're going to send out Valtteri. In that we are now going to send out Valtteri. He's on intermediates. He's on intermediates. What tires is everyone else on? So the next 10 drivers are on the next 9 drivers are on basically all on inters or all on intermediates. So it should be good, I think. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good, hopefully. Okay, so... Oh, no. I did not mean to pause the session. There you go. Let's pause the session again. Okay, what was I trying to do? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Okay, what I'm trying to do is... where is it? As I was trying to look at the race information for Valtteri. There you go. There you go. I eventually did it. I eventually figured it out, guys. Okay, so Valtteri. Oh, whoops. Valtteri's sector 1 time is a 17.7, 17.754, 30.665, 30.665 in sector 2, and then his sector 3 time is a 19.923. So he's pretty quick. He's pretty quick from a, yeah, he's pretty quick. He's pretty quick. He's pretty quick, guys. From, yeah, he's pretty quick, guys. From, yeah, he's pretty quick, guys. From episode he's pretty quick guy. He's pretty quick, guys. From episode 1 to episode 11. And he has evolved, or he has evolved. Yeah, he's evolved quite a lot. Yeah, he's evolved quite a lot. That's for sure. Yeah, he's definitely evolved. That's for sure, guys. Yeah, he's definitely evolved, which is good. Okay, let's fast forward to the end of the session, and we are going to get swarmed by the other AI teams here, aren't we? Q3. Could this be second? Could this be second or P2 on the grid? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. P2 on the P2 for the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh my gosh. oh my gosh, so Max Verstappen has a penalty. Max Verstappen has a penalty, so he's going to be dropping down the order quite a lot, or yeah, he's going to be dropping quite far down the order. So it's probably same with Lewis. So Max and Lewis are probably going to be like 14th, 15th, somewhere around there. Maybe not as far down the grid. But Valtteri, P2, position 2, on the grid. Oh my gosh.
The time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
We saw a good effort from Alfa Romeo during qualifying. They'll be looking to improve further on their decent grid position. We didn't see any unexpected prowess from Alpine during qualifying, but they did well for themselves. Everything's still open to them for the race. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
And this is the moment where it all comes together. So prepare for another thrilling race, here at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Okay, guys, the Austrian Grand Prix 2022. I think we are looking strong. We are looking strong around the Austrian Grand Prix. Continue. We are looking strong around here. Oh yeah, we haven't looked at the rest of the result. The rest of the results. So we haven't looked at the rest of the results. So practice one. Here's a little recap of the weekend. So practice one. Okay, so this is a little recap of practice one, where a little recap of the week. So this is a recap of practice what a recap of practice one, which recap of practice one where Charles Leclerc, practice one where Charles Leclerc was the fastest. Max Verstappen has an engine penalty. Lewis Hamilton has an engine penalty. Valtteri was ninth quickest in Valtteri was ninth quickest in practice 2. No, not practice 2, practice 1. Zhou Guan Yu 15th. Practice 2. Max Verstappen. In Red Bull, he has an engine penalty. Lewis has an engine penalty. Valtteri is 8th. Zhou Guan Yu is 11th. Practice 3. Max Verstappen is the quickest. Max Verstappen was quickest. Valtteri was 7th, and Zhou Guan Yu is 13th. And then practice 2, and then not practice, and then qualifying, and then this is how qualifying happened, or this is how qualifying went. So Zhou Guan Yu got knocked out. So Zhou Guan Yu was knocked out. Zhou Guan Yu was knocked out from qualifying 2. Yeah, so he was okay. So it's 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first 5 drivers were So the first 5 drivers were knocked out. The first 5 drivers were knocked out from Zhou. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from Zhou to Tsunoda, they were knocked out. And then it was and that so from Tsunoda, wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from Zhou to Tsunoda, all of those drivers were knocked out, and that all of those drivers were knocked out, and then Q2, and then Q2 or qualifying to Mick Schumacher to Nicholas Latifi in Williams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 drivers were knocked out. These 5 drivers were knocked out, and then that left 10 drivers to battle it out for pole position. And I think we might actually get given pole position here if Max has an engine penalty. That could give us pole position. It could give us pole position somehow, because he has a penalty, so we could be starting on the front row. But of course, we do have other drivers or other quicker drivers we do have other quicker drivers in quicker teams. Of course quicker teams like Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Mercedes, Red Bull, and then so we do have so Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, possibly McLaren. That's a little recap from so that's a little recap there. Continue. Continue. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going to be going on with the weather. So it looks like it's going to rain. It's going to be raining to the end of the race, so we might be able to get away with a few stops here. So it's going to rain like around lap. Okay, so we might have to go from a dry set of tyres to wet. So unless we decide to pit early... No. So unless we decide to pit late. So unless we decide to pit late... unless we decide to pit late and put Valtteri on hards... No, we will start Valtteri on the mediums, and then he goes to inters. Okay, well, now we'll do mediums to hards, and Valtteri will pit around lap. We will pit Valtteri like around lap. We will pit Valtteri like around lap 35, or should we do let's do 25. Let's do 25 until the and then he can just be on hards until the rain arrives. Okay, I just lost my strategy. Brilliant. Okay, so once again, mediums to hards. So mediums to hards. Valtteri's going to go to lap 25. Create strategy D. Yes. and then Zhou. I guess we could put him on the same strategy. So he's going to be on mediums. So he can go to mediums, and he could pit on lap. On lap 21. So we will pit our drivers nice and early. We will pit our drivers nice and early. Way before the rain comes. So they will be on hards and mediums. Yeah, so they will be on hards and mediums. No. Hard, no, yeah, so they will, Valtteri and Zhou will be on, so Valtteri and Zhou will be on, so Valtteri and Zhou will be on those, so they'll be on the hards they'll be on the hards, so hards for both drivers. Yeah, so hards for both drivers until the rain comes, I guess. Until the rain decides to arrive. Oh my goodness. Guys, Valtteri just got pole. Yeah, so Valtteri just got pole. Okay, so Valtteri... so Valtteri's now on pole. Just in case you guys... just in case you guys weren't listening, Valtteri is on pole. Valtteri is on pole for the Austrian Grand Prix, but of course so Valtteri is on pole, Valtteri is on pole, Valtteri is on pole, but it can all go extremely quickly. Of course. So yes, guys, we will also pit Valtteri and Zhou. So we will do Valtteri and Zhou with those strategies they are on. Let's go to the Grand Prix. Let's go to the Grand Prix here. I'll be quiet so you guys can watch the cutscene.
The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. And there's Valtteri Bottas. They're starting today at the head of the pack, but will they be able to stay there? And there's Zhou, down the grid. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. Everything's been building to this. The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights.
It's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, come on, Valtteri. Let's go into overtake instantly. Let's try and stay here. Let's try and stay in first. This is our best result in the season. Hold on to it, mate. Hold on to it. Come on, mate. Come on, let's just hold on to it. We really need to do. If we can do well, this race and also hold off the Ferraris, then that's also going to be amazing. So far, he is holding on to the lead. We are really quick. At the moment. Especially since even though it's only lap 1, but at the same time, as you can all see, Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc right behind as well. But Valtteri is breaking away. Valtteri is breaking away from the field. He's breaking away from the pack as he's in first, which is definitely good. How are you doing, Jack? Or how are you doing? How am I doing? How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks, James. How about you? Okay, so let's go to Zhou. And see if we can try and help. See if we can try and help Joe out a bit. So if we can try and see if we can try and do well here. As Joe
use overtake. Copy.
Yeah, Joe is now into the points. He's now going to try and go against a Mercedes.
Okay, nice work.
Okay, so he's now going against it.
Alfa Romeo.
Really? Great job, Joe. Great job, Great job.
We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off.
That's not a crash. That's a mistake. That's just a mistake. That's not a crash.
Sounds like a few cars have crashed.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. Daniel Ricciardo involved here. You can clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage.
Okay, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So, Mick Schumacher is in the pits. Yeah, so Mick Schumacher is in the pits. We are now on to Valtteri's on board. I was not even watching that there. Okay, so we're now on to Valtteri's on board. So he's trying to hold on to the top spot. The top spot of the Ferraris, or from the Ferraris here. So, yeah, so he's trying to hold on to the top spot. Come on, Valtteri, defend, defend, defend. Defend, mate, come on. Come on, let's see if we can try and do well this race. Let's try and get you your first win in a while. If we can try and get you your first win in a while and be competitive, then that's good. That's good. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. This is the attitude we want to see. We want to see the positive attitude here. We want to see the positive attitude from our drivers, of course. Okay, let's go into balance.
A little bit of lift off. Copy.
Let's go into balance. So Joe is doing extremely well. How's Valtteri doing? So far, he's still holding on. This is incredible pace. This is incredible, Valtteri. This is incredible. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's hold them back. Let's hold the Ferraris back. Let's hold them back. Let's hold them back. You guys are not taking this away from us. You guys are not taking this away from us. This is our best result. This is our best result this is our best result in Formula 1 so far. This is just, I don't even know.
Can we use a lift off a bit?
Copy.
I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. And just to say, everyone, I'm not getting emotional yet. I'm not getting emotional yet, just to let you all know. But if Valtteri wins his first race, or if Valtteri wins his first race of the season, I'm going to be so proud of him. I'm actually going to be so proud of him. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking, guys. If he wins the race, I am going to be so happy with him. I'm going to be so happy with him if he wins the race. Set TRS2 deploy. Right here. Yeah, you are not taking this away from us, Ferrari. You are not taking this away from us. We are doing well so far. Even though we do have the pit stops to do yet. We do also have the pit stops to do yet, guys. So, yeah, we do also have the pit stops to do yet. So we do have the pit stops to do yet. So everything can just go if we're not careful. Everything will just go. Everything will just go if we're not careful. Because once again, we are not around the pace of the Ferraris and the Ferraris, Red Bulls, and the Mercedes. So, yeah, we do have to. Yeah, we do have to be careful. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Looks like the Ferraris just took it away from us.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Not defend. Sainz overtakes Bottas.
Let's take a closer look. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here.
Well, it was great while it lasted.
And they get past, which moves them up a position.
It was great while it lasted,
And
though.
that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
Yeah, it was great while it lasted. Looks like they're battling. Leclerc overtakes Bottas. No, thank you. Okay.
Charge on. Yep.
Okay, let's see if we can try and hold back a Red Bull. If we can try and hold back a Red Bull, then that would be phenomenal. If we can hold back a Red Bull.
Road race.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, I think the Ferraris are just too strong for us. The Ferraris are just too strong for us, guys. They're just too quick. They're just too quick for us, I think. Yeah, they're just too quick for us, but we do know, guys, we have the pace. We have the pace of the front runners. We have the pace. We have the pace. So if we don't win, this time out, we're just going to have to hope for maybe next time out in France, where maybe we can be quick. Maybe we can be quick. Maybe in Red Bull's Max Verstappen overtakes Bottas. No, thank you.
Save fuel and follow that.
Yeah, copy. Last one.
Yes, guys. It definitely was fun while it lasted, being in first. It definitely was fun, guys, being in first, of course, but it's just too quick. Or the
Charge on.
Copy.
The front running team's just too quick for us. We can't do anything about it.
More charge off this.
We just can't do anything about that. Another car's one wide. Good. Very good. Very
And
good.
that's the lockup. Let's
Schumacher.
see what happened there. Right,
Locked
watch
up.
this. There's Schumacher. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted.
Good job, Schumacher.
And
Good
the team
job.
had such high hopes today. What a shame.
There goes Haas's race. Great job, Haas. Great job. Oh, whoops. Yep, great job. Great job. Okay, let's see if we can try and stay with the... the Red Bulls and the Red Bulls and the Ferraris until pit stops. If we could try and hold on to Max Verstappen's pace, then we should be good. Yeah, but if we could try and hold on to Max's pace, then
Charge on.
Copy.
yeah, if we could try and hold on to their pace, then I guess we have the I guess we have
Good charge. Copy.
if we could try and hold on to Max's slipstream or straight line speed, then I guess we have the pace of a front runner. We have the pace of a front runner. Which will be
Road race.
crazy. Which would be crazy, that's for sure.
Charge off.
Understood.
Yeah, that would be crazy if we could do that. So lap 10. Yeah, so lap 10 at the moment. We do currently have Perez chasing down Valtteri. So Valtteri is being chased down by Sergio Perez. So yep. So yep, he's currently 2.7 seconds behind or something like that. So, oh, how close is he now? Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Oh wow. Yeah, so he is getting closer. That was the wrong driver. What am I like?
Anything can happen.
Set ERS2 deploy.
A new race position for Haas.
Magnussen overtakes Zhou. No, thank you.
We can try to use overtake end of straight. Copy.
Okay, let's try and catch up to Kevin Magnussen here, because I think we are 10 times short. We're 10 times quicker than yeah, we are 10 times quicker than Haas. I bet. I think we are way quicker than Haas. Or we should be. Yeah, if we could try and catch up. If we could try and catch up to Haas here, then I think we should be good. Yes, oh no, not Valtteri. Okay, let's try and get past Kevin Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, we have now just got. Oh, we almost. Oh no, we almost got past Kevin Magnussen. Okay, so Magnussen and. Oh no. Yeah, so.
And remember to use overtake. Copy.
Magnussen and Zhou battling away. Competitor ran wide. Ah, Sainz ran wide.
Okay, here's the Ferrari. They're way off the racing line.
Great job.
That isn't good.
Great job. Yeah, that's good for us.
Wide.
Seriously. Okay, Valtteri. For goodness sake, mate.
Charge on.
Copy.
Perez overtakes Bottas. Yeah, we're not watching that. We're not watching that. Okay, we almost got in front of them. We almost got in front of him. Okay, he's activated DRS. And he flies down the inside.
Use overtake instead.
Copy.
Yeah, he flies down the inside. So we are definitely getting quicker. We are definitely getting quicker between the Red Bulls and the other teams.
We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Down the inside he goes.
A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position.
Great stuff, Valtteri. Great stuff, mate.
Driver's team there cheering them on.
Great stuff, Valtteri. You are definitely looking quick. You are definitely looking quick in Austria. You are definitely looking quick here. You just need to keep up the speed. Just keep up this pace. Just keep up this pace and you will be maybe on the podium. By the end of the race, maybe on the podium if we are lucky.
More lift and coast. Copy.
But we are going to have to be lucky, mate.
Copy.
We are going to definitely, yeah, we will definitely have to be lucky. Oh, welcome into the stream, Foxy97. So I won't be able to attend your stream. I'm going to take a bath and chill. Right. Okay, mate. That's not okay, mate. No problem. No, yeah. No problem. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, mate. Enjoy, no problem, mate. Enjoy your evening, and enjoy your evening, and enjoy your evening, and hopefully you'll be able to catch up next stream.
Mode race. Copy.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Okay, so Valtteri is currently fourth. Is currently running fourth at the moment. For fuck's sake. Come on, keep Sergio behind. Keep him behind. Keep him behind. Overtake. Come on. Come on, Valtteri. Down the inside. Lovely stuff. Great move.
Remember to use overtake.
Great move, mate. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
Let's take a look at the
Okay.
replay. Now just focus on the Haas. They
Great
spun
job.
the car. What a disaster!
Great job. I think that was Magnussen. Yeah, I think that was Magnussen. Great job, mate. Great job.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Yeah, great job. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's see where Perez is. So Perez is just there. Okay, so Perez is just behind us. So let's see if we can try and burn some fuel, and let's see if we can try and burn a little bit of fuel to keep him behind here. So hards versus mediums. Hards versus mediums. Not hards. Hards versus mediums. Mediums are the quicker tyre. Goodbye. So mediums are the quicker tyre versus the hards. Goodbye, Sergio Perez. Let's just save the fuel.
We need lift off.
Fuel now.
Lift off.
Affirmative. Okay, lap 15 of 71.
We are currently P11.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Nice overtake, Joe. No, thank you. Okay, let's see if we can try and catch up to Norris and maybe overtake him if we're lucky. No, he defends. Okay, let's see if we can try and catch him up on the straights.
Copy.
Okay, so it was Norris overtakes Joe, but now Joe overtakes Norris. The two drivers battling away. The two drivers battling away into turn one.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Joe overtakes
Let's
Norris.
take a closer look. Let's take another look. There we have Joe.
Fantastic move, mate. Fantastic.
And they get past, which moves them up a position.
Fantastic move.
I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
Great stuff, mate. Great stuff. That's what we want to see. That's definitely what we want to see. Okay, let's go into harvest mode.
Mode charge. Copy.
Okay, let's see if we can try. Okay, let's see if we can try and keep the McLaren behind. Defend from the McLaren. Defend from him. Defend from the McLaren. Defend from the McLaren. Joe, you are quicker than him. You are quicker than McLaren than Norris. You are quicker than Norris.
Confirm we need some lift off. Yeah, copy.
You are quicker than Norris. Come on, mate. Okay.
Mode charge. Copy.
Okay, going into mode neutral.
Mode race. Copy.
Copy. Oh, for goodness sake.
More charge.
Copy.
Oh no, that's the wrong driver. What am I like? Okay, Joe, let's carry on battling. Let's try and... No, let's not battle. Let's try and get in front of Norris and pull away. That's what I meant to say.
That's P10.
Joe overtakes Norris.
Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Brilliant stuff, mate.
Gaining a
Brilliant
position there.
stuff.
They make it look so easy.
Brilliant stuff.
The team watching on and clearly loving that.
Brilliant stuff, mate. That's what we like to see. Okay, so So Joe's now in 10th. Okay, so Joe's now in 10th.
Mode charge.
Copy. Charge
Okay.
on, charge on.
Copy that.
Okay, try and keep the Red Bull behind. Try and keep him never mind. Never mind. Pit window entered.
Red Bull moved up.
Perez overtakes Bottas. No, thank you.
Save fuel.
Okay, so he's not. So he's not near.
Race.
So he's nowhere near the. Yeah, so he's nowhere near the what's it called? So he's nowhere near the. Actually, let's see if anyone's made
like
pit
that
stops
was a
yet.
position gain
No.
for
Okay.
Alfa Romeo.
Okay, so no one's made pit stops yet. Oh, Bottas overtakes okay, never mind. Bottas overtakes Perez.
McLaren gain a position.
Norris overtakes Joe. Okay. Okay. Harvest.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy that. Mode race.
Copy.
Okay, let's just hold on to the current amount of charge that we have. Let's try and go after... Well, let's try and chase after Lando Norris. Norris versus... Joe, yeah, Norris versus Joe, or Joe versus Norris.
Red Bull gained a place.
Perez overtakes Bottas. Okay. Okay, so Joe is currently trying to get down the inside of him. Competitor ran
That
wide.
sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Lift and coast.
Here's the replay. Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted.
Great job, Ocon. Great job. Great job. Great job. So Valtteri is now 5th. Okay, so Valtteri is now 5th. He's got quite a lot of charge at the moment. Yeah, so he's got quite a lot of
Go to
charge.
charge.
Copy.
Yeah, so he's got quite a lot of charge at the moment. And is he out of the... Is he out of the race? Is he okay?
I think that was a crash. We can take a look
Oh,
now.
great.
Let's take another look. There
great.
we have Joe. There's the crash.
Oh! Oh, that's not... Oh, that's... No, that's gotta be bad. That's gotta be bad. Terminal damage. Yeah, he's out of the race. He's out of the race, isn't he? Oh no, I don't think he is. It's not that bad, I don't think. Terminal front wing damage. Yeah, let's pit. Let's pit and get that, yeah, let's pit and get that repaired then. So there goes the the strategy. So the strategy is now out of the window. Brilliant, that's great. Okay, then let's go to hards early. To be honest, it doesn't really matter when we put on the hards.
Copy.
Okay, so for both drivers, ignore. So is Joe out or is he pitting? Oh, he's got a puncture. Oh, he's got a puncture, I think. Okay, it's his okay, it's one of his rear. It's one of his rear tires. Okay, so it's one of his rear tires that have just blown. Possibly because he accidentally, possibly because he possibly from the heavy impact of the car. It's possibly because of the heavy impact.
Mode race.
Copy.
Okay, so Joe's race is now falling to pieces, which is brilliant. So Joe's race is now falling to pieces. Valtteri is still doing well at the moment, so that's good. So we have our work. We definitely have our work cut out for us, though. We have our work cut out for us here, guys, which is good. Yeah, we have our work cut out for us, which is what we want to see. Yeah, we have our work cut out for us at the moment.
Joe Pelling.
Understood.
Okay, so Joe's in the
Set.
pits.
Pit limiter on.
So Joe's in the pits. Is anyone else pitting? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, so no one else has pitted yet. Okay. Interesting. Schumacher's been lapped. Yeah, so Schumacher's been lapped. Okay. Yeah, so Schumacher's been lapped, it looks like. I wonder if Joe's been lapped then. Has Joe been lapped? Yep, he's been lapped. Okay. So early on in the race, Joe's just been lapped. Hopefully we have a better race with Valtteri. Yeah, hopefully we have a better race with Valtteri. Hopefully we have a better race with Valtteri. Joe, I apologise about your Joe, I apologise with how your Grand Prix went. I do apologise.
DRS enabled.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he can make that up. I'm not sure if he can make that up, but let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can try and get him back on the lead lap. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can if we are lucky. Yeah, hopefully we can get him back on the lead lap. Let's try. Let's at least try and get him back on the lead lap here. Schumacher, I think, has just lapped him as well. Oh no, him and Schumacher are on the exact same lap, aren't they? Yeah. So they've just been. Yeah, so they are on the exact same lap. Yeah, so they are on the exact same lap at the moment. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can try and get back in front of Schumacher. 27 seconds in front. Whatever you do, Joe, do not make another mistake. Do not make another mistake.
Run wide.
Ooh.
Let's see what happened there. Now watch this. Here's the moments involving Albon. They've gone wide.
Great job.
They won't be happy about that.
Great job. Great job, Albon.
Once again, good job.
Great job, Albon. I don't think that
Position gained for Alfa Romeo.
A little bit of lift off.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Okay. Great move. Great overtake.
Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver.
Great overtake, Joe. Great overtake, mate.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
Great overtake, mate. Great overtake. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Okay. Okay, so let's see how Valtteri's doing. Yeah, he's doing pretty well so far. We've definitely got our work cut out for us. So what time? So not time. So what lap is Valtteri pitting? So Valtteri's pitting lap 25. So he's pitting this upcoming lap. So he's pitting lap 25. Yeah, so he's pitting next lap. Yeah, so Valtteri's pitting next lap. Okay. Yeah, so he's approaching his pit window. Yeah, so Valtteri's approaching his pit window at the moment. Joe is in 19th. Yeah, so Joe's having a terrible race in 19th. So I do apologise about that, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, I do apologise about that, Joe. Hopefully for you, we'll have a better race next time out in France. Or hopefully we'll have a better time out in France for Joe. Hopefully we will. Okay, so we are going on to hards next. Pit the slap.
Box, the slap, box.
Okay, so where are the other drivers at the moment? So okay, so we do have Lewis Hamilton behind at the moment. Yeah, so Lewis Hamilton is just there. Yeah, so Lewis Hamilton is just there, it looks like. Has anyone pitted yet? No. Okay. So apart from Joe, yeah, so apart from Joe, he's the only one who's pitted. Valtteri won't. Oh no, Valtteri will need to pit again. No, Valtteri won't need to pit again. So this is his one and only. Yeah, so this is his only pit stop. So this is his one and only stop he has to do.
More charge, more please.
Copy.
Joe overtakes Schumacher.
Let's take a closer look. Let's take another look. There we have Joe. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position.
Great stuff, Joe. Great stuff.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Great stuff, mate. That's what we like to see. Okay, so Valtteri's now into the pits for his stop. He's now in 6th, and he's going from hards to. He's going from. Wait a minute. I thought we were on. Did I forget to change his strategy to mediums? Did I not change his strategy to mediums or something? Okay, I guess I didn't change his strategy to mediums at the beginning.
Charge off. Copy.
Yeah, I guess I didn't change his strategy.
Anything can happen.
Or yeah, I probably
With an overtake.
yeah. Schumacher overtakes Joe. No, thank you. Oh, I just opened up the race information by accident, or the Grand Prix information by accident there. And I am going to say that, guys, I've done that a lot. This let's play where I've accidentally opened the Grand Prix information. So yeah. Okay, let's see if we can try and make up some positions here.
Use overtake. Yep.
Okay, so yes, guys, let's see if we can try and make up some positions here. We're going to have to burn. We are going to have to burn a lot of fuel here to catch up. We will possibly be burning a lot of fuel. And Joe is going to be lapped. Okay. Yeah, so Joe's going to be lapped in second here, so... No, okay, let's just not do it. Yeah, let's just not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so... don't fight teammates, hold back cars behind. Don't fight teammates, yes, don't fight teammate. Okay, so Valtteri is P12. Yeah, so Valtteri's in P12. Do not fight your teammates. Just let him through. Just let him through, basically. So this Grand Prix so far, guys, has gone pretty quickly.
Can reduce and lift off a bit.
Copy.
So guys, this Grand Prix, or this weekend has gone pretty quickly, that's for sure. So yes. So yes, and I think up next for Valtteri is going to be Joe. Well, in a second or in a few cars time it's going to be Joe. Yeah. And I'm also going to say as well, guys. I'm also going to say as well, guys. I just remembered about this as well, but I should have. I just remembered about this as well, but I just thought about this as well. I just thought about this as well. I completely forgot to change. I completely forgot to change. I completely forgot to change Joe out with
P11.
Yeah, I forgot to change
More charge.
Joe out.
Copy.
Yeah, I forgot to change Joe out with
What was that?
with
So let's focus
with
on
Robert
the race
Kubica.
now.
Yeah, with Robert Kubica. So I do apologise for that, everyone.
Motor race.
Copy.
Magnussen overtakes Bottas. Okay, we're going to have to just harvest.
Charge on.
See if we can try and get in front of him.
All good.
See if we can try and get in front of him, even though we are probably 10 times quicker than the Haas. 10 times quicker than the Haas in a straight line, probably. Okay, let's go for attack here. Okay, let's just wait until it's straight here. Okay, now go for it. Now go for it. Now go for it. Come on, go for the move. Go for the move. Never mind. You know what? Let's leave. Okay, let's just leave it. I guess. Yeah, I guess let's just leave it and see if we can try and be a little bit aggressive. Okay, let's just go into
No overtake.
mode neutral here.
Road race.
Copy.
Okay, let's see if we can try and be a little bit more aggressive here. We are definitely going to have to be careful on fuel and stuff though. Oh, Ocon is now in the pits. His tyres are too hot or too warm. Okay. Okay, so he goes from mediums to hards. So mediums to hards for Ocon. Has anyone else just pitted? Not at the moment. Okay, so now we could go back to Valtteri. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, let's go to mode neutral, balanced.
And lift off.
Yeah, copy.
Currently P10.
Okay, so we're currently P10 at the moment, just like Jean said.
Good job, good job.
Bottas overtakes Magnussen.
Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy.
Great stuff. Yeah, great stuff.
Drivers' team there cheering them on.
Great stuff. I think that was Valtteri. Yeah, I think that was Valtteri there. Yeah, that was Valtteri there, I think. Bring the pace down a bit when you can.
Good job.
Okay.
More charge, more charge.
Copy.
Okay, let's see if we can try and just look
Always.
after the Joe overtakes Schumacher. Oh,
Take a look
yeah,
now.
let's just watch
Now
this.
let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver.
Great stuff, Joe. Great stuff, mate.
I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
Yeah, great stuff, mate. Great stuff.
Charge on, charge on.
Okay.
Copy.
Okay, we are on fresh tyres. We should be good. Schumacher overtakes Joe. Okay, whatever. 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 Okay, lap 33 of 71. That's the moment, and we are burning fuel to try and stay ahead of Kevin Magnussen. Oh, whoops.
Switch charge on.
Copy that.
Now going to try and defend from Magnussen. Magnussen could not get past, or yeah, Magnussen was not able to get past. Going to deploy. Okay. Okay. He went off. He just went off there. He went off of the track. Oh wow. Wow.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Okay, Kevin
Here's the
Magnussen
replay.
lock
All
up.
eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. It's a lockup, and that could be costly.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Save fuel and follow data.
Copy.
Okay. Tyre's getting a little warm. Okay, let's see. Minor damage to the chassis. Suspension. Great.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy that.
Just great. That's what we need. Chassis.
Good job.
And chassis was the thing that was going to give us the speed.
Alfa
Great.
Romeo just moved up a place.
Joe overtakes
Let's
Schumacher.
take a look at the replay. Let's take another look. There we have Joe.
These guys are lapped. Oh, they're about to get lapped again, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work.
Yes, I think they're about... Yep. Yep,
The team
I think...
watching on and clearly loving that.
I think they're going to be lapped. Again. Yeah, it might be lapped again here, I think. Okay, Valtteri. Let's put Valtteri into mode neutral.
Copy.
So Valtteri is 10th at the moment. He's quickly closing in on Pierre Gasly. Gasly in front. And Gasly's in front at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can try and chase after him.
Use overtake. Copy.
Yeah, let's see if we can try and chase after him here. We're really trying to catch up and
Difficult to keep up.
yeah, we are definitely trying to. Yeah, we are definitely trying to catch up to Gasly. Schumacher overtakes Zhou. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Okay, let's go into deploy. Great stuff, Valtteri. That's what we like to see.
We have no DRS. All good.
That's what we like to see. A bit of that's what we like to see, Valtteri. A bit of aggression against other versus other drivers. There, that's what we like to see. Just carry on being aggressive. Just carry on with aggressive moves, mate. Just carry on. Just carry on. That's what we need. That's what we need, especially when the rain is. The rain is going to be arriving soon as well. So we are definitely. We are definitely going to have to think about that. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to think about that.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And they get past, which moves them up a position. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
Great stuff. Okay, we're just going to harvest battery.
Understood.
Going to harvest battery here.
Charge off. Copy.
Lap 37 of 71.
Charge on, charge on.
Okay, let's be aggressive. Go aggressive, go aggressive, go aggressive. Come on, Valtteri. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Let's be aggressive. Be aggressive, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. You're gaining. You're gaining. You're gaining.
Use overtake instead.
Okay. Okay, we're going to save on the fuel. Going to save on the fuel. We're going to go down the inside of Pierre Gasly. Can we go down the inside of Norris here?
More rain coming.
And this is where the race is going to get turned on its head.
For Alfa Romeo.
This is where the race is going to get.
Now we see Valtteri
or the
Bottas.
Grand Prix is going to get turned on its head here.
And there they go, moving up a position in the pack.
Great stuff, Valtteri. Great stuff, mate.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
That's what we like to see, Valtteri. Great stuff. Those tires are too warm. Okay. Lap 38 of 71. Yeah, minor damage to chassis and suspension. Yeah. Okay.
Charge on, charge on.
Okay, aggressive. Okay, aggressive. Let's see if we can try and catch up
Push hard
to
now.
Valtteri here.
Good.
Okay. Harvest.
Charge on, charge on. Copy.
Oh, whoops. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try attack. Okay, let's try and go attack here. Go attack mode. Come on, Valtteri, come on, Valtteri.
And remember to use overtake. Yeah, copy.
Come on, Valtteri. Come on, Valtteri. Try and get it in front of Norris. Great stuff, mate. Great stuff.
Good job so far.
Is that
Okay.
a new race position for Haas?
Schumacher overtakes Zhou. No, thank you. Okay, so now we can tell Zhou to stop those.
We need
now.
to lift off, lift off. Copy.
Okay, I think we should have a better
Charge on,
weekend
charge on.
now. Hopefully,
Copy.
we should have a better. Yeah, we should have a better Grand Prix now. Even though I'm pretty sure the rain is gonna be arriving here in a little bit.
Boat race.
Okay, so I think so far we're doing fairly well.
Well done.
Okay, we are 8th at the moment, so we are slowly climbing.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Let's take another look. There we have Joe. Goodness me, there they go, moving ahead of the other driver. The driver's team there cheering them on.
Yeah, so we are slowly climbing the order again. We're slowly climbing back up, which is good. It's taking us a while. It's taking us a while.
Charge on, charge on.
Yeah, it's taken us a while, but we're doing well so far. Rain has started. Confirm.
Boat race. Copy.
Okay, I wonder if anyone's going to intermediates. Yes, I wonder if anyone's doing that. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's doing that yet. So far, everyone's on. Oh, what's this? Ricardo's in the pits. What's he doing? He's going from hards to track is now damp. Okay, so drivers are pitting. So he's going from wets Okay, so he's going from wet. Sainz has gone to inters. So Sainz has gone to inters. Verstappen has gone to inters. Intermediates. Hamilton's going from mediums to intermediates. Alonso's going from hards to... What's he going to go to? He's going from hards to intermediates. Stroll is going to... Oh no, he's already done his stop, so he's on intermediates. Vettel is on intermediates. Alexander Albon is on intermediates.
Gasly in the pit.
Okay, so Kevin Magnussen, he's on mediums, he's going to intermediates. Okay, Sonoda is going to... What's Sonoda going to? He's going
That's
to...
a good overtake from Alpine.
Alonso overtakes Bottas. Okay, whatever. He's going from hards to intermediates. Intermediates, so most drivers are going to intermediates. Okay. So hards to intermediates for Sergio Perez. Charles Leclerc is on intermediates. Sergio Perez is on intermediates. George Russell is going from mediums to intermediates. Lando Norris is going from mediums to... What tyres is he going to? He's going from mediums to wets. Latifi's in hards to intermediates. Schumacher is in. He's going to hards, intermediates. So we have a lot of pit stops going on at the moment. So Esteban Ocon is 12th at the moment. Valtteri is on hards. So yeah, we will have to pit him on new tyres at some point. So what's the weather forecast looking like? So it's saying most of the Grand Prix so far. So most of the Grand Prix so far has been. So most of the Grand Prix has been dry so far. So now we're around the. So we are around the time where it's going to get wet. Where it's going to be wet on track. So I guess for Valtteri we'll do. I'd say maybe wets. Let's go wets.
Focus.
Bottas lock up 10-10. Okay, so yes, let's go and pit Valtteri on. It might be 2.17. Okay, let's put him on. Let's put him on. Wets. Let's put him on wets then. Oh no. Okay, it says light rain. It says light rain. Let's put him on intermediates. Okay, so the game is saying light rain.
Box.
So the game is saying light rain. So we will do intermediates, and there you go. 2.11 millimeters of rain. This might either be a really good strategy or a really bad strategy, and then we have a kind of and then we have a kind of, and then we have a really bad race like we, and then we have a really bad race just like we did in Canada, where you guys may remember in Canada. Oh my goodness, Canada was awful. Canada was
Anything
a
can happen.
terrible race for us. Canada was awful
Charge on.
because both drivers retired from the race, and then they go. So yeah, it wasn't a very good Grand Prix for us there.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
The TV overtake Joe.
Switch charge on.
Copy.
And we get lapped. I was really hoping to not get lapped this race as well. I was really hoping to not get lapped.
Can reduce and lift off a bit.
Copy that.
Okay, we're going to have to hope that the leaders get, we're just going to have to hope that the leaders get engine failures or something now.
Oh, big lock up there.
Alonso
You
lock
can take a
up.
look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up.
Rip. Rip. Okay, so that was, this has not been a very good Grand Prix for us so far.
Charge on. Understood.
Wait, I thought we pitted about it. Okay, he's pitting this lap. Okay, I think Valtteri should be pitting this lap. Hopefully.
Mod race.
Copy.
Oh, for goodness sake, this is an awful race for us. Okay, guys. So it was going well for us when it was going well. It was going well for us. It was going well for us early on in the race or in the Grand Prix where we were leading. We were leading our first. We were leading. And then we were just having a really bad race. The track is really wet out there. Okay, we might be able to get our lap back here. We might be able to get our lap back because Valtteri is pitting. No, not Valtteri. Yeah, so Verstappen's pitting. He's on wet. No, never mind. We're not going to get our lap back. We're not going to get it back here, I don't think. Okay, so Hamilton. Okay, so Valtteri's now in. So Valtteri's now into the pits. Hamilton's now in. He decided to go onto wets. Alonso is on inters. Is on intermediates. Alonso's probably going to go wets. Okay, we've messed up. We've messed up massively. Yeah, we've messed up. We might have messed up here. We might have messed up. So 16th. We might have.
Lift off turn one. Lift off turn one.
Yeah, we might have another really bad race, guys. Okay, that's a pit stop for another team.
He was overtaken.
Copy.
Okay, so Albon is now on wets. Magnussen is now on. Yeah, Magnussen is now on wets. Ocon is on wets. Snowder's switching from inters to wets. Schumacher's gone to intermediates. Oh no, he's on intermediates, he's going to wets. Latifi is now on... Well, he was on intermediates, he's now gone to wets. Vettel is on intermediates, he's probably switching to wets.
No overtake.
Okay, so we've massively messed up. We've messed up massively, guys. Yay.
Who's running wide there?
Magnussen running wide.
Let's take a look at the replay. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price.
Great job. Great job. Okay, Russell is now on... I think he went from intermediates to wets. So he's gone from intermediates to wets. Valtteri's 14th. Oh, he's now 15th. Oh, for goodness sake.
We are P15 in the moment.
Oh,
Looks like
for goodness
Aston
sake.
Martin have just gained a race position.
Stroll overtakes Bottas. Not
Charge
in
on,
the
charge
mood.
on. Copy.
I am not in the mood to see that.
Charge on. Copy.
Okay, I think we should be good on balance. So this is going to be possibly another really bad Grand Prix for us. So that's been like 4 Grand Prix. 4 or 5 Grand Prix or something. Oh, welcome into the stream, team. What is Joe on Slicks? What is Joe on Slicks?
What happened there?
And we're being lapped. Brilliant.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
So the reason we're on Slicks is mainly because we are lapped. We are lapped and we are now 3 laps down. So yeah, we are now basically 3 laps down. So yeah, we're not having great luck at the moment. Which is not very good. Yeah, so yeah, which is not very good.
No charge. Yeah, copy.
A Red Bull, I think, has just lapped us. Yeah, I think that was a Red Bull who just lapped us there. Okay, Sainz is on wets. Charles Leclerc's on wets.
Road race. Copy.
So this has been a terrible Grand Prix for us so far. And we're about to be lapped again. Oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Can we just...
So let's focus on the race now.
For goodness sake, AI, just give us a break. Please, can we just have a break
position
for once?
Just gained by Williams.
Can we just have a break for once? Like, honestly. To be honest, this is Formula 1. We're never going to catch a break. So, 17th and 20th, we are basically having a Monaco Grand Prix moment. This is basically a Monaco Grand Prix. We're basically... Yeah, this is basically a... Yeah, this is basically a... Yeah, this is basically a repeat of Monaco. Which is brilliant. A repeat of Monaco, which is just brilliant. And a Alpine has just lapped us. I am so
More charge.
annoyed right now.
All good.
I am so annoyed.
Mode race.
I am literally so annoyed at the moment. Competitor ran wide.
Is that a lockup?
Gasly lock up
Here's the replay.
turn
Now
10.
look at this. It's Pierre Gasly. And this, yes, there. That's the lockup.
For goodness sake.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Lap 53 of 71. This has just been a terrible Grand Prix for us. Let's just skip to around when it's coming to the end of the Grand Prix.
Haas with an overtake.
This is just great. 19th and 20th. Brilliant.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Okay, no one has switched to... Okay, I was going to say no one's switched to dry tyres yet, and I thought it was looking like dry weather, but... Yeah, it looks like it's not. 3 laps down, 5 laps down. Brilliant. Brilliant. And we started the race on pole. We started the race on pole position, and it's gone to this. Pole position to this. Pole position with Valtteri Bottas to 19th on the grid. To 19th on the grid, and also with the rain chucking it down. Okay, McLaren. Okay, Ferrari. You don't need to rub it in. You don't need to rub it in. I'm already annoyed enough. Anyone else want to come along and lap us?
There's been a lockup.
Just to ruin my race, or just to ruin our race? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, 61 of 71. Yeah, let's just go straight to the end. Let's just go straight to the end. Let's just go straight to the end.
Oh, there's a spin!
Okay, there's a load of pit stops going on at the moment. Yeah, you know what? It's pointless. It's pointless. Let's just go straight to the end.
So that brain all clear. Understood.
No, let's just go straight to the end. I just
Did
spun.
somebody spin out there?
Game, just let me skip to the end, please. We could have been on the podium. We could have been on the flipping podium.
Tsunoda off track.
Copy. Over the line. Sorry for that. Yeah, it was a difficult one, but good job. Drive offline, save fuel.
What a rubbish race. What a rubbish race. And we started on pole. And we went from pole and 13th to 19th and 20th.
Not much for Valtteri Bottas to celebrate here today.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Valtteri. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry, guys.
Not a great result at all for Alfa Romeo today, and far from the race position they were hoping for.
They'll be asking questions of themselves following that performance, but as long as they address what went wrong, they should be able to improve for the next race.
The end this weekend in 5th place in the constructor standings.
As we reach mid-season, the battle will pick up again in the Côte d'Azur. Join us in the south of France at the circuit Paul Ricard.
I'm so mad. I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now. You guys really don't. You guys don't understand how annoyed I am from that terrible Grand Prix. Well, we did start on pole position until 4 laps down, 7 laps down. Okay, so guys, here are the guys, here are the race results after the Austrian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen in Red Bull first, Lewis Hamilton second, Lewis Hamilton second, driving for Mercedes, Sergio Perez third, driving for Red Bull, Sergio Perez third, driving for Red Bull, Carlos Sainz fourth, driving for Ferrari, Charles Leclerc fifth, driving for Ferrari, Fernando Alonso sixth, driving for Alpine, Pierre Gasly seventh, driving for AlphaTauri, George Russell eighth, driving for Mercedes, Kevin Magnussen ninth, driving for Haas, Lando Norris 10th, driving for McLaren, Esteban Ocon 11th, driving for Alpine, Daniel Ricciardo 12th, driving for McLaren, Yuki Tsunoda 13th, driving for AlphaTauri, Lance Stroll 14th, driving for Aston Martin, Sebastian Vettel 15th, driving for Aston Martin, Alexander Albon 16th, driving for Williams, Mick Schumacher 17th, driving for Haas, Nick Schumacher, what? Nicholas Latifi 18th, driving for Williams, Valtteri Bottas 19th, driving for Alfa Romeo, Zhou Guanyu 20th, driving for Alfa Romeo, and driving for Alfa Romeo, and here are the drivers standing. Here's the driver standings after here. Here's the drivers standings after the Austrian Grand Prix. Here's the driver standings after the Austrian Grand Prix. Here's the driver standings after the Austrian Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc first, driving for Ferrari. Max Verstappen second, driving for Red Bull. Carlos Sainz third, driving for Ferrari. Sergio Perez fourth, driving for Red Bull. Lewis Hamilton fifth, driving for Mercedes. Fernando Alonso sixth, driving for Alpine. George Russell seventh, driving for Mercedes. Esteban Ocon eighth, driving for Williams. Driving for Alpine. Pierre Gasly ninth, driving for AlphaTauri. Bottas 10th, driving for Alfa Romeo. Kevin Magnussen 11th, driving for Haas. Zhou Guan Yu 12th, driving for Alfa Romeo. Daniel Ricciardo 13th, driving for McLaren. Lando Alonso. What? Lando Norris 14th, driving for McLaren. Yuki Tsunoda 15th, driving for AlphaTauri. Mick Schumacher 16th, driving for Haas. Sebastian Vettel 17th, driving for Aston Martin. Lance Stroll 18th, driving for Aston Martin. Alexander Albon 19th, driving for Williams. Nicholas Latifi 20th, driving for Williams. Nicholas Latifi driving for Williams. And also, guys, here are the constructors' standings. Here are the constructors' standings at the moment after the Austrian Grand Prix. Ferrari in first, Red Bull second, Mercedes third, Alpine fourth, Alfa Romeo fifth, AlphaTauri sixth, Haas seventh, AlphaTauri sixth, Haas seventh, not Mick Schumacher, McLaren eighth, Aston Martin ninth, and Williams 10th. Okay, continue. And there you go. Continue. And there you go, guys. That was the Austrian Grand Prix. A terrible race weekend for us. A terrible race weekend for us. Could have been a lot better, that's for sure. Let's see what this one is. Okay, we'll look at all of this in a second. Actually, let's look at this at the moment. F1 in schools invitation. Percy Amato, F1 in schools. Response required. Good morning, Ashley. Our Aramaka F1 schools in our annual Aramco Formula One in Schools World Finals. Okay. Staff experience gained paused for 7 days, but we will be able to earn money. Nah, that's a waste of our time. Don't attend. Yeah, that's a waste of our time. Or that would be a waste of our time if we decided to go there. Okay, so the Austrian Grand Prix 2022. All of our strategic information is up to date. High speed cornering of car 1. Car 1 could be better. Could be better compared to the grid. We should design a new car part to improve this, attribute, and keep us competitive. Okay. Defending performance of Valtteri Bottas could be improved. We should consider developing them in this area when they've gained enough experience to make them a more well-rounded driver. Okay, so 4.706. 4.706. Yeah, the team are disappointed with us. We got all of that. We got regulation change. Okay, so we have all of that. So response required. Okay, now we've already looked at that. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we need to look at before we end the stream. Before we end off. Factory. Let's have a little look at this. 7 million. I guess we could upgrade the factory. We will do that at some point. In fact, so wind tunnel, CFD simulator. We could do pretty well with this, but we'll hold on to our money at the moment. 6,750,000. Car park test centre. So for the facilities management, I think should be okay for now. The team hub, 2,200,000. Race simulator, 8 million. Operations facilities, 780. Hospitality, 2,850,000. Weather centre, 2,100,000. So the accuracy will go from 70% to 80%. Helipad, 360. We could gain money from that as well. And these are quite cheap to do as well. These are pretty cheap to do as well. So, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Why not? It looks pretty cheap, so that's good. Memorabilia room. How's this looking? 1,173,300. We could. Okay, so if we do this, the team attractiveness will go up. Will go up, especially for the morale, or the morale for the staff and drivers. That is definitely worth it. Let's do it. That is definitely worth it. That is definitely worth our time. 475,200 for the tour centre. Weekly income 23 million. No, 23,500. 475,200. Okay, so if we do this one, it goes up to 28,000. Let's do it then. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. We might as well. Okay, we will 2,100,000. Yeah, I think the weather centre could do with some upgrading, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so anything in the staff, facilities, 2,200,000. I think we should be good. Factory, design center, CFD, suspension. Yeah, I am going to say that, guys, we will have to replace, I think it was Joe's. So we have to repair one of their, repair or replace one of the car parts. So I think it was on Joe's car, so, suspension. So we have to replace the suspension. the suspension and the other one because Zhou managed to mainly because Zhou he decided to he accidentally damaged it during the race, of course. So yeah, that was great. Okay, car part development, current projects, 4 of 5 for the chassis, for the 4 of 5 for the chassis. Front wing 3 of 5, so 5 new front wings are coming through. Okay, that's good. That's what we want to see. Anything else? I think that's it. I think that's it at the moment. Yes, I think that's it at the moment, guys. So that, yes, I think that. Okay, so I think that. Okay, so I think that's it for the. Yes, I think that's it. Okay, so I think that's it for the moment, guys. So, yes, I think that's it for the moment, guys. So I think this is where I'm also going to be ending. Yes, I think this is where I'm going to be ending the. Yeah, this is where I'm going to be ending this F1 Manager 20. This is where I'm going to be ending this F1 Manager 22 stream. So if you all did enjoy it, so yeah, this is where I'm going. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to be ending this F1 Manager 22. This F1 Manager 22 stream. So if you all did enjoy it, so this is where I'm going to be ending. This is where this. Okay, so guys, I think this is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1 Manager. This is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1. This is where I'm going to be ending. This is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1 Manager 22. So this is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1 Manager 22. So if you did enjoy stream, this is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1 Manager of F1 Manager 22. So if you all did enjoy stream, make sure to this is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1 Manager 22. So if you all did it, this is where I'm going to be ending this part of F1 Manager 22. So if you all did enjoy stream, make sure to follow the NASCAR Gaming now. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the NASCAR Gaming 944 channel, so you don't miss out on any other upcoming stream. And so you don't miss out on any other upcoming streams or videos. And with all that being said, I've been NASCAR Gaming 944 on the NASCAR Gaming 944 channel. Good on it. Make sure. Make sure to subscribe to the NASCAR Gaming 944 channel so you don't miss out on any other upcoming streams or videos. And with all that being said, I've been NASCAR Gaming 944 on the NASCAR Gaming 944 channel. Goodbye. On the NASCAR Gaming 944 channel. Goodbye, and I will see you all in the next stream. And I will see you all in the next stream or video. Goodbye, everyone.